Hi guys, how are you today? This is Z Berman again in Tip of the Week, and today we're going to talk about view templates in Revit. So just before I start, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Okay, let's get on to it. So we have here our project Fragrance Store. And basically I'm going to show you how you can create view templates. It's going to make your managing your views really easy, and this will be what's called a permanent edit. So it means that you will always be able to control the visibility and the templates. That means the way the views look in your project from one area. So I'll explain to you what I mean. Just before we go on, I'll explain a little bit, of course, about view template. So what view template does, it collects all the settings in your views, and basically you can control them in one area. So what do I mean? So let's say, can you see now? Let's say we have here like a 3D view, and it's basically in hidden style. So you see here, if I go up here, it's unhidden. I can change it, of course, here to consistent colors. And again, I'll change it back again to hidden. So this is just one of the settings, but it can, of course, change the detail level, can change the visual style, it could change sun path, realistic graphic display options. So a lot of graphic settings, you can actually collect them in one button, or I'd say one, let's say a control panel that can actually control all these settings. So instead of actually going to each setting and each view and then changing it. So how do we do that? So that's where view templates actually come in along. And let me show you how we do that. So there's lots of ways to do it, but the first thing is we need to select the views that we want to apply the view templates to. So we're now here in this view. You see point of sale back. I'm gonna just shift, click shift with and basically select all these views that you see. I'll select also this one. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll select all these views. Okay, and basically all these views are selected. Now what we can do is, if we right click, we can go here to something called apply view template, and then it's going to open the dialog of the view template. But I'm going to show you a different way that what we can do. So that's one way to actually do it. But after we selecting all our views, I want to do this what's called a permanent edit. So a permanent view template. So how do I do that? That's going to be in the view properties. So you see here in the properties panels on the left hand side, we have here under, all kinds of properties. Underneath identity data, we have view template. If we click here and we go here to none, we can basically create a new view template. Okay, so let's say if I go here and I have none, I have 3D landscape settings. You see all these different views that I already have. But what I want to do is basically, if I go up here to view template, and then I have here apply template properties to current view. Okay, if I do apply template properties to current view, okay, now all of them are selected. I can basically duplicate one of the ones we have here. Okay, and that's what I want to do. So let's say I have here something called 3D landscape settings. Let's say I'm going to do duplicate. I'm going to call it, let's say, 3D landscape settings. Give it number 2 because we have already one. Okay, and 3D landscape settings. And then I'm going to go here and go apply. I'm going to go just okay. That's fine. Okay, and now what happened is all of these views have basically that view template applied. Okay, so now they all have that view template applied. But okay, now after we do that and all these view templates are applied to these views, what we want to do is actually come into the in here we have we have the view template settings. Okay, and then we want to basically give them in the view properties, in the properties we want to give them a setting. When I give them the view template setting, so it's in the properties. And then and I'll show you what happens when we make a change. So I'm going to go here. Let me just again select all my views here on the project browser, all the views that I want to apply this template. I'm going to go here again to view template, and I'm going to go 3D landscape settings, okay, like we see, and then I'm going to go apply, I'm going to go okay, and basically all these views now have 3D landscape settings. Now, what does this mean? How can I actually, let's see if I change something, what happens. So let's say if I'm now here, okay, I'm in this view. Now, what happens is this. Can you see if I come here and I try to change it here in the visual style, it's all basically hidden. If I want to come here to that, it's not letting me do that. Why is it not letting me do that? It's not letting me do that because it's all controlled by here, by the properties, by the properties panel here in the view template. So I come in the properties panel, and there's two ways to actually manage these settings. So this is one way to come directly in the properties panel, 3D landscape settings. And over here, let's say I'm gonna change we wanna change basically the display, right? So let's say we have hidden line. Let's change that one to consistent colors, okay? Consistent colors, let's just apply. Let's okay. You can see already that this got, and I'm gonna apply and okay. So what that means is automatically I change the, I change the settings, okay? I change the settings, and automatically this view got the consistent color property. Now the question is if all these other views got it too. Let's see, I have a good feeling it did, but let's just check. Oh yeah, let's say this one. Yep. So you guys can basically see that this is what it does. It gave us an option that in one click, it means that in one actually area of the place here, the interface in Revit, we can actually modify the changes. So it's like a one big control panel button that you can turn it on, turn it off, and that will apply to all your views. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. And again, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day, and bye.